Okay, let me see here. See if we can get this beard looking halfway decent. You probably can't tell anything like that, but I'm trying to make it right anyway. You know, you got to keep 43 looking good. All right, anyway, this is James from the I'm Free Project, and we are trying to groom ourselves, get ourselves ready for battle, because it is about to go down, like Jay-Z said a while back. Was it? Yeah, I think so. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Jay-Z. We are here to talk about your man that's now on the scene with $1 million in his pocket and a campaign to bring homosexual marriage to the forefront in Georgia. This is James from the I'm Free Project. I am about to crank up this car and we're going to get rolling here. But I think I'm going to sit here for a minute just to so I can really get this out and savor this moment, because Kasim Reed, you're foul. I'm sorry, you're foul. And I'm not saying it in a mean or harsh or bad way, because I'm sure that you're a good guy, and you probably don't remember me, but me and a colleague came to visit you a while back, way before this gay marriage stuff began. But this was like during the first time that Georgia was dealing with allowing a ban or lifting the same-sex marriage thing. So, but anyway, yeah, so we're here. I'm Free Project. Tweet, retweet, subscribe, like on Facebook. Do all the things you need to do to spread this, because, you know, guys, we got to get this message out. We have really got to come together as a unit. We have got to come together as a group, as a organization, really, because the pro-gay advocates are very well organized, and as you can see, and I'm really quoting from the AJC.com, as I was reading today, because your boy Kasim Reed was at a kickoff function for marriage, quote-unquote, equality. And again, since they have created the language that befits their program and what they're trying to do, so therefore that's the only reason I'm using it. But to me, it's homosexual relations, you know, because it's not marriage, it's a mockery of marriage. And using the word rights, really, I mean, we're not dealing with rights. We're just what we're dealing with is strong arming. That's what it is. It's strong arming, trying to get the government to co-sign on a lifestyle. And that's what it is. And then once you get laws passed to co-sign on your lifestyle, then you can affect other forms, other places in society as well. And that's what we're dealing with. But anyway, going back to your boy Kasim Reed. So apparently he has $1 million in his pocket, or at least the group that he went to support the other day, who are on a rampage to spread marriage, quote-unquote, equality in the state of Georgia. And mind you, now this is just the first step, and he said this is the first step to allowing same-sex marriage in Georgia. So right now what they're trying to do is to allow for same-sex couples who have been married in other states for their quote-unquote marriages to be recognized here in Georgia. And so now, we've been saying this a long time ago. Some of us who've been watching this have been saying this a long time ago. Those little steps that they were taking a long time ago, really trying to allow for the courts to make the decision as opposed to the people. If you allow the courts to make the decision, you are more than able to get laws passed, as opposed to going with the will of the people. And the will of the people spoke in Georgia years ago. But as you can see, television, movies, music has now influenced the next generation of people, and it's been about 10 years or more, but it has influenced the next generation of young people who are now able to vote. And so therefore, there's been so much influence in that now laws such as same-sex marriage and lifting bans on such can probably be passed now if you leave it in the hands of the people. Because the whole point was, if you can affect the next generation, the young generation, and influence them and keep it in their face and make it seem like it's just another lifestyle, it's just as viable as any other lifestyle, then those kids are going to just look at it and say, oh, okay, it's no big deal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she kissed a girl and she liked him. And Wrong answer. No, and just so y'all know, Katy Perry and Miley Twerk and Sister Cyrus, they did a kiss the other night or recently, and it was caught on tape, and I think is really spreading like wildfire. But don't go Google it. Don't even give it the attention that it does not deserve. But of course, the liberal media is going to jump all on that. But getting back to Kasim Reed. Kasim Reed. Now, what about your black church constituents? No, excuse me. What about your church constituents, period, who have supported you? And look, y'all, I said that a long time ago, and I know I'm talking fast, but I'm trying to get all this out. I said that a while back, that when Barack Obama gave his views about his evolution concerning marriage, I told y'all that we said it was going to open the door, and even he quoted that months after Obama gave his evolving views. Now his has evolved. And Kasim, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You need to cut that out. You talking about you was raised in church and this and that and blah blah blah. You know what? I don't know what Bible you're reading now, and I don't know if you're reading that new homosexual Bible that's out with the gay flag on the crossover. But I don't know who has been quote unquote teaching you or informing you with regards to God's word, but it hasn't changed. And God's design for marriage, and Jesus even spoke about it. He said for this reason he created them male and female. So I can go on and on and on, and I'm 6 minutes into my rampage, but I'm sitting here telling you guys, state of Georgia, Arizona, y'all go on and tweet and support the state of Arizona for religious freedoms, because religious freedoms are being dismantled right now. They are truly being dismantled, and the church is doing what? And I can only speak from really from a black church experience, and the black church is doing what? Probably still doing another praise and another dancing around, everybody throwing money at the feet of the pastor. Why don't y'all take that money and raise money to start fighting these situations, these issues that are attacking your religious freedoms, because you are about to be dismantled. Your 501(c)(3)s and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, let's see what y'all do when they start attacking y'all when you don't perform those same-sex marriages in your churches, and see what happened, because now the federal government is going to be all up in your pockets. Oh, y'all big time for and I'm not talking about everybody. Lord knows I'm not. I wouldn't do that. But what I am saying is that we have got to open our eyes, church people, and stop with the silliness, and stop with all the foolishness, and stop with the trying to be soft, cute, sweet, and all that kind of stuff. Yes, we have got to reach out to people. We have got to reach out to the lost and offer them Jesus Christ. But then you got your false preachers and teachers out there, and you got those who know the Christianese, and they know how to talk it and even know how to fake walk it. But God knows how to separate the wheat from the tare, because it's all going to show in the day of reckoning. Trust me. So those foundations, if it's not built on the right thing, you know what? See, my light is messing up because the sun is behind me. So anyway, I know you can't see me. All you probably see are my teeth right now. Okay, there we go. All right. But anyway, but yes, Kasim Reed, I am really ashamed. I don't know if you still go to church, if you call yourself a believer or Christian, but if so, what you don't understand is what you're doing. You're opening the floodgates, because the liberal media, when they show things with regards to same-sex marriage and the protesting and all that kind of stuff, they always show the victimized homosexuals. They really never show the other side, and show that how these businesses that, because of religious freedoms being attacked, whose businesses are closing, whose businesses are being attacked, whose businesses have been pounced on by the liberal media and by the gay rights agenda, and how they are losing money, they are losing jobs. And you're talking about you're all about love? I mean, it's the biggest form of hypocrisy I've ever seen and heard. It's ridiculous. So I'm just trying to figure out, what is the state of Georgia going to do, and what are the church constituents for Kasim Reed going to do, as he's standing there telling y'all that he is about to put his effort, his time, and his energy in promoting homosexuality to you, to the state of Georgia, to churches, to your young kids who are highly influenced nowadays with music, TV, social media, that is singing the praises of homosexual sex, is It is so rampant. But anyway, I don't like to try to keep all your time, so I'm almost 10 minutes into this rampage. But I want y'all to really get on social media, show support for Arizona, that they not bow down and they continue to hold up religious freedoms. And let's make sure here in the state of Georgia that we do not allow Brother Kasim Reed and his advocates and his groups try to push same-sex marriage on us. Because trust me, I'm going to be out there at the state capitol when the first rally is out happens here in the state of Georgia. I'm out. This is James from the I'm Free Project. Peace.